welcome back to this DE block. Today focused on the power of Canvas Analytics in your DE class. So Canvas Analytics are an effective way to gain more information about your students' interaction, work, and efforts in your class. Canvas recently updated the analytics, now called New Analytics tool, so it's good to be sure that you are set up with the new tool. Go to Settings, click on Analytics to make sure it's set up in your Canvas class, and let's actually jump to my Canvas class just to take a look at that. So if you're not sure about this, click on Settings here on your Canvas class, Navigation, and I believe you'll find it at the bottom, right here, New Analytics. And what you'll just do, it's a little hard with this touchscreen, well, I would just drag it up to the top, and then I would hit Save, and it'll appear on my left-hand tab. And let me look at a class, and I'll try to protect the student data on this as I'm doing it, but let me just look at a class to see if we can look at some of this. So you'll see it here on my left tab, and this of course can be changed where you want it to appear, but it's right there, New Analytics. So click on New Analytics, and I'm going to try to I'll cut off the bottom of the screen. If I scroll down, it'll have all the student information. It's going to have everything from page views to participations. I can actually go on here and customize what I'm seeing it. I could do it by section. I could choose, a scattergram versus another approach. I could look at the average grade or score. I can download the information as a zip file. I can also decide if I want to see it as a data table. And I'm going to blur out the student names and then display shapes. I can also, this is pretty cool. So what I could do here is, and I'll show you this in some of my other videos on communication, I can basically go in here and customize my messages to my students based on 4 criteria. Students who viewed a resource, I could choose that resource. So maybe it's the course syllabus. And lo and behold, 9 students viewed it. 1 student didn't view it. And then it describes participation and didn't participate. So I can basically do this for any content section, any module in the class. I can then decide what the subject of that message is and then send the message. So it's pretty cool. It's basically a form of what we have often called early alert embedded in your Canvas shell. So I say if you can use this, it's pretty amazing. Just make sure again that it's set up in your settings so that you can take advantage of it. So what I would suggest to you is that you can use analytics to change up the design or navigation of your class. For example, you discovered through Canvas Analytics that certain pages or modules are not being viewed by a majority of students. Following the viewing of the course analytics related to this particular item, you then adjusted the design issues within your Canvas shell. So I go on my analytics and I discover only 10% of my students have viewed my syllabus. What I'm going to do then next quarter to change it up, or even this quarter, maybe I'll do an announcement or a video or a more prominent page or module that really emphasizes to the students you have to view the syllabus, you have to accept it if you have a quiz based on the syllabus or whatever. So great opportunities to really change up your class based on real-time big data of your class of what students are doing or not doing in that class. Again, use the Message Students Who tool. You can do viewed, didn't view, participate, didn't participate. And we just took a look there, so I hope you enjoyed that. So as I've said throughout this video, please use Canvas Analytics. We think it's a great tool for you to use. It's going to give you some insights about your students, about their success, an opportunity for early alert with the Message Who feature, and also an opportunity to change up the navigation and content and approaches in your class if you discover a significant number of students are not engaging with the material in the way or frequency that you would like. At this point, please continue to your next block.